we'll get back into a little bit of the weather. We had snow after all this weather come through. Then you get snow on top of it. Finish you off with a little cold blow. On here, let's check a few of the articles here. Tornado outbreak that hit Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, cut electricity to tens of thousands of homes. Injured at least 2, damage destroyed dozens. This was over 7 hours ago. More than 20 tornadoes. Hey, thanks out there, J-Law. North Alabama saw as much as 6 inches of rain. Woman had to be rescued from a tree. Mississippi had at least 2 confirmed tornadoes. You can just see all the headlines coming out. I mean, there's tons of it was a big tornado outbreak, and we know for a fact that they changed the atmosphere via the aerosols, the SAR, the solar radiation management that they were doing before the storms. So we see damage coming out of North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina. St. Patrick's Day tornadoes in Alabama. Damage in Mount Olive. North Carolina, we still have tornadoes warnings, a few going right now. Thanks out there, Troy. So not only we got the crazy weather going on, the man-engineered, man-altered, affected weather. We got mice biting hospital patients. I mean, the news stories about these mice coming out of New South Wales just never ends. You got ravaging farms as a plague escalates across New South Wales down in Australia. I mean, it's just insane if you just Google some of the videos for down there. It's just insane, man. It's like a plague of mice and rats and nasty rodents running around. If that isn't bad enough, we got a new study comes out. Evidence of 55 new chemicals in people. Scientists at San Francisco have detected 109 chemicals in a study of pregnant women, including 55 chemicals never before reported in people. 42 mystery chemicals. They don't know the sources. The sources are unknown. I can tell you where they're coming from. They're coming from the sky. The chemicals most likely come from consumer products. See, they don't know. Most likely. How about from the sky? Or other industrial sources. They were found both in the blood of pregnant women as well as their newborn children, suggesting they travel through the mother's placenta. These chemicals have probably been in people for quite some time. But the technology's now helping to identify more of them. See, they would be using words like might or likely unless they actually knew or they wanted to actually tell the truth. It's alarming that we keep seeing certain chemicals travel from pregnant women to their children, which means these chemicals can be with us for generations. The scientific term used high-resolution mass spectrometry to identify man-made chemicals in people. But these chemicals can be tentatively identified using chemical libraries. You know, they're going to call these the forever chemicals. You know, they got to put the blame somewhere but where it really is. They're saying the 109 chemical researchers found in the blood samples from the pregnant women and their newborns, 40 of the chemicals are used in plasticizers, 28 in cosmetics, 25 in consumer products, 29 in pharmaceuticals, 23 in pesticides, 3 in flame retardants, 7 PFAS compounds were used in carpeting, upholstery, and other applications. The researchers report that 55 of the 109 chemicals tentatively identified appear not to have been previously reported in people. So not in one of these descriptions are they talking about the aerosols that are being deployed. You know, the stuff that we're finding in the snow. You know, the stuff we're finding in the snow, like high amounts of aluminum, arsenic, barium, beryllium, boron, cadmium, calcium, chromium, cobalt, iron, lead, lithium. We have lithium in the snow, magnesium, manganese, nickel, potassium, silicon, other metals, zinc, vanadium, titanium, tin, and strontium. This is in the snow. This was the evaporated snow sample in 2018 in Wisconsin. You know, they're altering people with the foods, with the air we breathe, with everything, man. Everything we use, which is leading to this plummeting sperm count, shrinking penises, toxic